To the story that really moves my heart the most. He is a man who was poor. Not only was he poor, he was a person who was very unattractive. In fact, the ulama or the sahabas used to describe him as hideous. Hideous. If a person looks at him, just wants to look away. So this man, Allah created him this way. Poor, no status in society, and hideous. And even his name was ugly. We're not meant to say that sahabas are ugly, a'udhu billah. They are beautiful. But the name that he had was an unattractive name. His name was Julaybeeb, radiyallahu anhu. This hadith is in Sahih Muslim, and part of it is also in At-Tirmidhi, which is completely authentic. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam saw Julaybeeb one day, and he had grown older in age. He said to him, "How are you, ya Julaybeeb?" That was such the case of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. "How are you, ya Julaybeeb?" And Julaybeeb said, "Ya Rasulullah, do you think the only woman I'll get is in Jannah in Hur al-Ain, inshaAllah?" Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam understood what he's trying to say, that he's never going to be able to get married in this life. Is he just going to die and just hope to meet Hur al-Ain? Is that it? Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "No, bal fi dunya wal akhirah, inshaAllah. You are going to get a woman from dunya, inshaAllah, and also from the akhirah." In other words, I would have said, no, Hur al-Tin and then Hur al-Ain, inshaAllah. Hur al-Tin means soil. Laugh. Someone laugh. And thank you, akhil kareem. So, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Ya Julaybeeb, go to so-and-so a house and ask, they have a daughter." He went and they rejected him. So Rasulullah ﷺ came to this man and said to him, "Uridu an akhtuba ibnatak." I want to ask for your daughter's hand. He said, "Allahu Akbar, Rasulullah, what beautiful news this is that makes the eyes enlighten and the heart, subhanallah." Rasulullah ﷺ, no, it's not for me. He said, "Who for then?" He said, "For Julaybeeb." And suddenly his smile turned into a frown, and he said, "Let me ask her mother." So he went home and said, "Rasulullah has asked for our daughter." She said, "Allahu Akbar, what great honor, what brings comfort to the eyes and to the heart." And he said, no, not for Rasulullah. She said, "Who for?" He said, "For Julaybeeb." And then the mother said, "Subhanallah, we had better men than him coming and asking for our daughter and rejected him. We had greater families asking for her and we refused them. And now, the lowest of the low in society and the most hideous, we have to give our daughter to him? No, please." Their daughter was in the background inside listening. So she came out and said, "What is this that I hear, Mum and Dad? Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam is on behalf of another man proposing that man to me, and you say no to Rasulullah? Wallahi, I will not refuse the request of Rasulullah, and Julaybeeb is the only man I will marry." Allahu Akbar. When the news came to Julaybeeb, he was rejoiceful, mashallah. And Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam got the companions to look after him and donate so that he can get married. Time passed, and there was one of the battles. Then Julaybeeb was among the people who went into that battle. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam was there, and the battle, alhamdulillah, was victorious to the Muslims. And then he went out as he usually does and looks among the Sahaba. There were great Sahabas who had died. And he's asking, everybody's asking, "Where's my uncle? Where's my brother? Where's my son? Where's my so-and-so?" But Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam was asking one question, "Ayna Julaybeeb?" Where is my Julaybeeb? And everybody would say, "We don't know, Ya Rasulullah." Nobody cares about Julaybeeb. Only Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam cares about Julaybeeb. "Where is my Julaybeeb?" Everyone is saying, "I don't know, Ya Rasulullah." And they'll say, "Ya Rasulullah, have you seen my uncle?" He said, "No." "But have you seen my Julaybeeb?" And they say, No, we don't know anything about him." So he went looking for him. And amidst the dead people, he finally found Julaybeeb radiyallahu anhu, dead on the ground. And around him, as a circle, there were 7 of the enemies dead around him. And Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when he saw this image, he stared at him and his eyes flowed with tears. He said, قتل سبعة من المشركين وقتل. قتل سبعة من المشركين وقتل. He killed 7 of the enemies of Islam and then he was killed. Julaybeeb minni wa ana minhu. Julaybeeb is of me and I am of him. Julaybeeb is of me, and he repeated it 3 times. Julaybeeb is of me, he's one of my family, and I am one of his family. Then Julaybeeb had no other bed except the bed of the palms of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam carried him on his own forearms. And he was crying. Then suddenly his crying turned into a smile. And he looked away. He went to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam and buried Julaybeeb with his own blessed hands. And they asked him, Ya Rasulullah, why were you crying and then you were smiling and looked away? He said, I was crying for the loss of my dear family member Julaybeeb. No one cared about him but me. And then Allah showed me his place in Jannah. I saw his soul in Jannah, and there was one of his wives from Nuhur al-Ain running towards him. So I smiled that he finally got his wife which he wanted in Jannah. And as she was running, the heel of her legs showed. So I turned away. I have no right to look at the wife of Julaybeeb.